Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Krashy, and we just got a reveal video and blog post from Predecessor for Kira, the Shadow Huntress. So she's being officially revealed. Let's go ahead and take a look at this video, and then we're going to dive into the actual blog post and take a look at some of this stuff. So let's go ahead and watch it. All right, chasing down Countess. Does her little shadow dash. Whips out her pistol. Very cool. I think I don't have the quality all the way turned up. We're gonna watch this again anyways, so. The little raven dash. Super cool. She's really tiny. I love the little pistol whip out. That's another ability. She like procs some kind of damage on them, and then her ultimate. Releasing with a cardinal skin, Kira, red looking skin on March 21st. All right, let's take a look at it again. She's chasing down the Countess. She does her shadow dash, pulls out the pistol. Super cool. And I'm gonna look for that like damage pop more too. Shadow dash, ultimate. That's her pistol whip. This is also her pistol whip. She just flicks out the pistol really quick. She does her damage proc into a pistol draw. Okay, so she has some kind of an ability where she like does like a pop of damage on them. And then the ultimate. Very cool. All right, let's dive into the blog post. The devs are supposed to be turning on a stream here to reveal some. I might do a bit of a kind of like video for that or something, but let's look at this. So Kira joins the hunt, however you want to say it. The first original hero in her fight to fight her way into Predecessor is nearly here, and she's got a new name to boot. So Kira, formerly known as by her codename Huntress, silently stalks her targets, closing the distance with a shadowy dash before dispatching her prey with deadly precision. Capable of delivering death from afar or unleashing a storm of crossbow bolts up close, she's sure to leave her mark, as well as plenty of fletchlings on the battlefield. So Kira reveal trailer. We just watched that. And then abilities. Let's take a better look at how Kira will catch her prey. Passive Vengeance effect. Kira's basic attacks and damaging abilities apply a stack of Vengeance on hit to enemy units for 4 seconds, stacking up to 6 times. Kira deals bonus damage to enemies affected by Vengeance, increasing by 2% per stack. At maximum stacks, the bonus damage is dealt at true damage. So she deals bonus damage to enemies affected by Vengeance, increasing by 2% per stack. At maximum stacks, the bonus damage is dealt as true damage. So she builds up these stacks, and then as it stacks up to 6 times, she's just doing more damage, some of it which will be true damage. Basic attack. Her Q ability, primary Q Dusk. Cooldown 12 seconds. Cost is 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Effect, purify an enemy target that are marked with Vengeance, dealing 16, 22, 28, 34, 40, 30% bonus physical power, magic damage per stack, and slowing them by 30% for 1.5 seconds. So very interesting. So she actually, this is like her damage pop that she does. Literally, it pops on a person that has the Vengeance stack on them, and I'm assuming that the damage is based on the level of the ability, and then it actually does magic damage. So this is actually doing magic damage. So the max damage is 96, 132, 168, 204, 240, and then it's 180% bonus physical power magic damage. So that's the absolute max that you can get. I'm assuming that's based on how many stacks they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but seems really interesting. So this is her magic damage, so that'll be interesting to see how much magic damage she can bring to the field as a carry. Second ability, Shadow Glide. Cooldown 18, 17, 16, 15, 14 with a cost of 50. Effect, dash your current movement direction 600 units, become briefly untargetable, and gain an additional 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 bonus physical power for 6 seconds. Really interesting. So you can actually dash in the direction you're moving. So if you're strafing backwards, strafing diagonally, you can actually dash in that direction. I don't know what 600 units is, relatively speaking, but becoming untargetable is pretty awesome. So you can actually like use that to dodge abilities potentially, and then you gain additional power. So you can actually dash into like follow-up damage, right? Obviously, that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be kiting and dashing, doing things like that. Alternate ability, right mouse button is Mercy. Cooldown 12, 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, cost of 40. Effect, equip Mercy to fire a powerful shot. That's her pistol. 10, 25, 40, 55, 70. And then the physical power scaling actually scales. So it's 80, 85, 90, 95, 100% total physical power, physical damage. Mercy can critically strike, applies on hit effects, and deals 10, 25, 40, 55, 70 additional physical damage to enemy minions and monsters. So on hit, applies on hit. That already means she's probably going to build an on hit build. Very, very interesting that it actually can crit as well. So damaging an enemy hero with Mercy refunds 50% of the cooldown. So awesome. So you can actually hit them, get the cooldown back, and then get it back and keep doing that over time throughout the fight. And then ultimate ability is Purge, cooldown 120, 180, cost of 100. Effect, unleash a torrent of arrows and bullets for 3 seconds. Nearby enemy units take 90, 180, 270, and it is a 495% total physical power, physical damage over the duration. These attacks benefit from lifesteal and can critically strike. Really interesting. So there'll be some sustain in her ultimate and the ability to shred people down with crits, not to mention the 495% total physical power scaling. Kira cannot attack nor cast abilities except Shadow Glide during this time. She can also move, but is slowed by 40%. So it's very much so Vala ult from Here's the Storm. If you're familiar with it, Rain of Arrows, I think it's called, where she goes into her volley, and now she can actually glide while doing that, so she can move a little bit around while doing it, but she is going to be ultimately slowed. So very, very interesting. Kira live stream featuring Omega Studios game designer and voice actor. Very interesting. So the voice actor will be on the stream, so join us over at Twitch, and that should be happening, like, it's literally on, so that's going to be starting soon. We'll talking they'll be talking all things Kira, taking questions and showing off even more Kira gameplay. Debut this Tuesday, March 21st. We'll share further information on v.0.5, including the full patch notes the day before. So we got some patch notes coming. Very, very exciting. Her kit looks really, really awesome. I think, let me see, the Vengeance and the Dusk is interesting to me, so I'm going to reread that. Kira's basic attacks and damaging abilities apply a stack of Vengeance on hit to enemy units for 4 seconds, stacking up to 6 times. Kira deals bonus damage to enemy units affected by Vengeance, increasing by 2% per stack at a maximum stack. At maximum stacks, the bonus damage is dealt as true damage. Then Dusk is purify enemy targets that are marked with Vengeance, dealing, and this is the scaling damage for level, so let's just say 30% bonus physical power magic damage per stack, and slowing them by 30% for 1.5 seconds. So that's how it works. Okay, so it's 40 damage and the physical scaling per stack. So the max damage is if this is maxed up and they have all stacks, this is what you're going to hit them for. So it's really, really cool to see her have some magical damage. There is quite a bit of on hit in this with Vengeance and with Mercy popping on hit. So I do think an on hit build will be really nice on her. But even doing something like adding like a Kingsbane to her build, that'd be really good for sustain, but also adds more magic damage to her. So she's going to have a nice damage variety and going to be pretty cool. Let's take a look at the video one last time, and then I will leave y'all there. Feel like she looks like she fits really well. She reminds me of Vala. She reminds me of Raven from DC Comics. She's got that kind of trope to her, I suppose. She looks really nice. That's the Dusk right there. And then the Mercy pistol. I think she's gonna Mercy into Dusk right here. So you can see she's hitting them, Dusk. And then, I forget the name of this ability, the ultimate. Very cool. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like on the video, subscribe for future Predecessor content. As always, be sure to comment below. Tell someone you love them. I'll see you in the next video.